Welcome, welcome to Beach Balance Live Pick a Card Reading. Today, the reading is going to be what do you need to know for your finances in the next 24 to 48 hours. So this could be things that are happening, this could be messages, actions you need to take to bring in that financial abundance that you're looking for or to enhance what you already have going on. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Kirsa, Beach Balance Life, and this is all about a lifestyle of conscious communication, and this is your pick a card reading for today. Whenever you find this message, it's meant to find you. How this works is I have three groups. I have group one with the beautiful raw aquamarine, and then I have group two with the Lemurian crystal, really pretty. And then I have group three with the citrine, which is a financial abundance crystal in general. And go ahead and look at the piles. And once you pick a pile, the timestamps will be down below. In addition, at the end of each reading, we will go through the astro dice and pull an additional reading on camera. And so let's get to it. Group one, group two, group three. All right, here we go. Okay, so for group one, you picked the raw aquamarine. Congratulations. And we're going to start with past, present, future of the energy of what's going on right now, okay? So this is your recent past is having awareness. And this is just saying that you are already in alignment with what you need to manifest, with everything that you want. You already have a knowing. All of the resources are within you and you know what action you need to take, okay? The current energy is hope. So having hope that this will actually come to fruition. Interesting how in this reading, he has the circle of energy around him lit up in his crown chakra. And the hope is all about the solar plexus chakra and the sun. So it could be beneficial for you to be getting out in the sun today. And then in the near future is a sacrifice. So sacrifice meaning giving up something that isn't serving you or that's holding you back. Say you're doing something that's too distracting, that's keeping you from your hope, right? You're going to be tested from the universe because in order to bring new things in, you have to be willing to let go of things. And that could be doom scrolling on social media. It could be overindulging in food and beverage. It could be overindulging your energy in really just giving to people and they're not giving back and you're not replenishing yourself. And so to emphasize that, I have these awesome galactic cards. So these are the galactic messages that you'll be receiving. So to emphasize the awareness, you have Lyra, which is the getting in the present moment, and you are divinely protected, okay? So this is interesting. You already know what the foundation is, and you already know that you're protected, and you already know what is in alignment for you financially to get these messages and take action, okay? And so with the hope, we have the abandonment card, feeling abandoned. Maybe you're feeling abandoned, you're abandoning your passions and you're not moving forward, but have hope that this will all transpire. You can take these messages or to take these energies and work with them, okay? And then we have the secrecy, which is serious, okay, which is also a past energy, even though it's casting in your future energy of sacrifice. This is saying there's something that you've maybe been secretive about, you know, a habit or something like that that you need to let go of and release. This is going to be your test right here from the universe. So let's get into it with some more messages for what you need to know for the next 24 to 48 hours for your finances. We have the Wolf card. Okay, so this is precision in vision, okay? Using that precise vision to stay focused and awareness on your goal to move things forward, okay? You have all the resources in you, you know this, and so you need to have a little bit of patience with yourself, especially with the Horse card. The horse card you see, look at the third eye, is also lit up. There's a lot of yellow in this reading, which is telling me confidence, having confidence in yourself and confidence in your projects, because I do see with the Eight of Wands that things are going to be moving forward pretty quickly once you step into your confidence and say, you know what, I got this. I know what step I need to take. I need to take action to my goal. So whether that's starting an online business, meaning creating content, you have to create a community first, right? Which is great because that's what you need to do in order to build, in order to provide a foundation of bringing your awareness and your confidence all in one place. And remember, we are constantly tested with things, with tests that the universe wants to make sure we've passed. So whatever you have going on behind the scenes in your mental space or your emotional space, you need to let that go and react differently when this pops up again. Because I do see with the Eight of Wands, actually that's upside down, is really that the communication that's going to come in, it might just shock you, and it could pull you back into the energy of not having confidence, or you can choose to take the path of steadfast and letting go of that, and no longer identifying with those things that really just don't serve you. You know, remember, we are here to always be building and learning. So when it comes to finances, I do see there has been some shocking. So it's interesting with the Riptide card. There has been some shocking news, but you know you can build your own thing, right? You don't have to depend on a corporate job. And if you do, that's fine. But that's not what you're here to do. You're not here to work for somebody else. You're here to work for yourself and build and shine your light out into the world. And by doing this, you are creating a safe harbor for yourself. So this is great. It's all about finding the safe place out of the storm. You are nourished, and you will have steadfast success once you have confidence in yourself. So this is your message right here, right now, okay? I do see that with the angel card, it says, listen to your intuitive feelings, which is awesome, because with these two cards right here, awareness and listening to your intuitive feelings, you know what steps you need to take. You know what's right for you. You know what's healthy and what you need to do to move forward. So when it comes to your finances, you need to have confidence within yourself and knowing that you can build what you need to build, and the universe will provide. There is an infinite amount of abundant resources coming to you, especially with this communication card, and really, really focusing in on what it's going to take. And it all starts with building your confidence and the bottom line, having hope, okay? I love that. So let's pull the Astro dice and see what an additional message is for you. Okay, so we have the nodes. So this is the South Node. We have in the 6th house, and we have it in Pisces. Okay, so the 6th house is traditionally going to be the house that is all about building a foundation and about your day-to-day work life, which is great because you know this is where you are. In order to build, you need to build a foundation, right? And with Pisces, it's all about using your imagination and really stepping into that energy of harnessing your creativity and going toward the South Node is going to be where your destiny is. So this is all a part of your destiny, okay? So know that being a part of your destiny, you know within yourself, you absolutely have this magic within you. So you just need to trust in yourself. I would recommend doing some chakra balancing, specifically focusing on your sacral and your root chakra. All right, group 1, comment below and let me know how this resonates with you. I really hope that helps you. And this is a timeless reading, so this is what's going to help you move forward in your finances. So love and light. All right, so we have group 2. If you picked the Lemurian crystal, congratulations. This message is for you. It is timeless and will provide what you need to know to move your finances forward in the next 24 to 48 hours. Remember, this is not going to be a magical, you're winning the lottery. This is going to be listen to what you need to do to move your finances forward in a positive direction. So I do see the power card here. So you know, and you have the power and drive within you to move this forward, which is awesome. You have that inner strength, heart of a lion. I do see that you have a lot of options, and the cards are saying, the angels are saying, you need to choose wisely, okay? You need to choose wisely, and you have a lot of options. So make sure you're taking calculated decisions, because this is going to impact your financial and material changes, okay? So by doing something that is going to help you move forward and not get distracted. This is a distraction card, right? So choose wisely, don't get distracted. I do have these awesome galactic cards, and so the galactic messages are going in to emphasize these cards. So you have the Primal Fear card, which is all about a parallel universe, right? Which is interesting because you have these two cards, and you have the lion face and the elder, and really just knowing that in you, it is part of your destiny to create your own finances, okay? So don't feel like you need to go into the grind. Now, I get that we all have to work to live, which I think is silly that we have to do that on Earth, but whatever. But by choosing the right path, and not the easy path that's going, you think it's going to produce results right away, but take the path that's pointing you to your true north, okay? There's a lot of different energies here with the two, like this looks like all these hands, but it also looks like fingers, right? And then you have, this is going to impact your financial material changes. So what I'm also getting is the generosity card. So this is wonderful. Being generous and going to what makes your heart happy, going toward the sun. Don't do things just for money, because if you're doing them just for money, it's not going to produce. You need to use your creativity and have zero expectations, okay? And with the masculine principle, with Lyra, this is telling me with the financial material changes, this is telling me that you need to take action into, and masculine energy is taking action, right? Feminine energy is receiving, masculine is giving. So giving to the right energy sources, and don't get distracted with things that aren't serving you. So don't doom scroll. Don't sit there and try to keep learning and trying to better yourself. You have this within you, okay? I do have for an angel message, you are a powerful light worker, which is great, shining your light. There's a lot of yellow in this card. So if you're also drawn to group 1, I suggest going back and listening to that reading as well, because that also had a lot of yellow, and this is all about pointing toward your true north and the sun, okay? That is awesome, making the right choice. Don't make a choice hesitantly, okay? Because it will affect you either way, right? So if you make a bad investment, it's going to affect you. So make sure you're choosing wisely, okay? With the Beach Balance Life cards, I do have the True Wind card. So this card is telling me it is all about the natural speed of the wind, right? Going with the natural speed of things. Don't expect things to happen overnight. This is not a reading that's going to say you're winning the lottery. This is helping you move forward into what you need to be doing to improve your finances. So you don't want to wait 6 months. This is not a 6-month reading. This is action you need to take now. So you need to be gentle on yourself and know that the direction you take, the true wind and the true north. Interesting how I said true north earlier, right? I do have the autopilot card. So this is kind of saying, okay, set it, forget it. This is telling me a couple different messages. One is, don't just assume that the quick fix is going to be the best fix, okay? You're going to have to put in hard work, and then you can relax. So you need to build the foundation and build the community. If you're building an online business, an online platform, it's all about making people feel safe and emotionally safe, and you expressing your safe emotions, right? So creating that foundation, and don't just do it for the views. Because if you're doing it for the views, listen, we all know that platforms come and go all the time. So if you're obsessed with that, that is just going to be not the best decision, right? It's going to be one of these shortcomings. You want to make sure you're planning for the future, okay? I do have with the these awesome cards. Okay, so I have the moth card is popping out. So this is, moths are just as beautiful as butterflies. You have to go through a transformational process. And this is what I was saying with the true wind, the natural speed of things, going in the natural speed, taking care of yourself, and don't expect miracles to happen overnight, because they don't happen. You have to put in the work. Just like Saturn, the planet Saturn is all about putting in the work, creating the structure and the foundation. And this is going to affect all of your financial decisions by not going for the quick fix. You know, people do like Bitcoin and they're day trading. Good for them, but that's not ideally, and that's not realistic, okay? I do see with the cheetah, once you make this decision, things are going to move forward very quickly and swiftly for you. Just like the cheetah moves. Look at all that beautiful energy. You have the root chakra energy, the sacral, and the you have the different chakras going up. These are the lower chakras, and it's all about taking action, right? This masculine energy. And the next one would be the heart chakra, which would be green. But this is, which is interesting. So the green heart chakra energy of this card is choosing where your heart is. And once you do that, things will move forward for you. And that's where you're going to start seeing a lot of results, a lot of things coming in very quickly for you. Also with the Emperor card, this is telling me you have the resources. You literally have the knowing. This is a very Aries energy card, starting new things. And look at this tree. This tree didn't just plant overnight, right? You had to plant the seed, germinate it, water it, care for it, and goes through cycles. This tree is probably about it, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, at least like a year, or if not more. So it takes time to build that steady, strong foundation. So start taking action now. That is the overall message I'm getting, is taking action now. I do see that with the soul cage, you could be getting a little bit more in your head and escaping from restriction. And that's where you need to get focused on your true north, right? I think that you're making decisions based on, I can't pick this card up, based on, you know, things that could produce a quick outcome, but you need to be focusing on what is your heart's truest desire. That is what's going to get you out of your head. So get out of your head, okay? Don't let your head cloud your judgments, okay? So let's pull the Astro dice for the final message for group 2 and your financial messages of actions to take in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have the moon nodes, which is great. We have the 9th house. Woo, I love that. And we have Libra. Okay, so we'll start with the house first. So the 9th house is all about spirituality, teaching, learning, higher education, scholars, anything that you can teach out into the world. So if you're building something and you're building a community, teach what you know. Share your knowledge for free. Don't be concerned about money right now. I need you to build this foundation, okay? Then we have the North Node, which is going toward, actually away from your destiny. So the North Node is pointing you away from your comfort zones and pushing you into a brand new territory. So you may have comfort in really just focusing in on these short, quick money schemes, but you need to put in the energy and the work into something with a solid foundation. And with Libra, this is saying you can balance the scales. Maybe they've been out of balance for you, and that's okay, but you can balance them right back just by stepping into your heart's truest desire. So this is the overall card, stepping into your true purpose and pointing to your true north. So drop a comment below, subscribe and like. Appreciate building the community, and let me know how this reading resonates for you. Love and light. All right, so we are now moving on to group 3, which is the beautiful Citrine, which is awesome for finances. So if you have ever worked with Citrine, this is a good crystal to help bring in financial abundance, okay? And then we'll do the Astro dice at the end. So here we go. Ooh, we have memories of love. So this is telling me that there's something close to your heart that has been really just glowing and warming your passions and giving you opportunity to start sharing your passions with the world. Okay, if you're already doing that, this is great. This is emphasizing that. I do see that there's been a bit of mental conflict here of doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You need to get out of your own head. Look, this guy needs to get out of his own head. Remember, when you're overthinking, it's a good time to journal and write. And when you're underthinking, that's a good time to read because you're stimulating your brain. I do see that there's a little bit of disruption. So you could have had some shocking news, something that's kind of thrown you out of alignment, but have hope, because when you come back to your heart space, you are going to have that beautiful foundation. So I think that maybe this might be a little self-inflicted, overthinking things and trying to learn too many things and become perfect, watching things on social media where you think, oh, this is what I need to do. Or no, this is the program I need to use. Or no, this is what I need to do. No, you need to just take action on the things that make you feel happy. And if that is just doing a pick a card reading, what I'm doing right now, then go for it, okay? I do see with the galactic messages coming into common ground. So being a hybrid of your past self, your future self, and your more important present self. So being in the present moment and getting out of this mental conflict that you've created for yourself. And if someone else is throwing you off kilter, that's okay, because you have the power to step back into that and step back into what you need for your finances to grow, okay? I do see that the Beach Balance Life cards are saying you need to take a safety stop. So this is all about you're trying to move things forward too quickly, and I think that's why you're getting in your head. So in order for your finances to grow and grow your own attraction for abundance, you need to get out of your head and you need to get rid of the toxins. This is a very toxic card with this disruption. So if you're overindulging in social media and food and drink and things like that, that's okay, but it's time for you to let go of that, okay? Because the missing link, interesting with this Earth card, is telling me the missing link is going from your heart space to your crown chakra and skipping the mental body, okay? Your body and your ego will automatically step in and try to protect you. You need to step out of that energy and get back into the things that you love and that you know that are going to bring you the abundance you want. And with that, the buoyant card is popping out, which I love because it's all about bobbing on the water. You know, you can't hold a cork underwater. Just be the cork floating on the water, going downstream. Don't force situations. Once you get into your heart space, the universe will respond and you will start to see things grow and move forward for you. So just be chill. Just be chill, okay? You got this. No worries. And yes, I love this with the spiritual sovereignty. This is all about being in the parallel universe of getting out of this headspace and out of this disruption back into the memories of love, back into what your passions are. And don't overthink things. Remember, the more creative you are, the more things unfold. If you start focusing on money and being creative with the sole purpose of just getting money, it's not going to work out for you. You're going to be pushing a rock uphill, okay? So you just need to be buoyant and chill and step into your creative space and stop putting so much pressure on yourself. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. I do see with the Deer card, this is all about the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. Again, that purity of just being in the moment and stepping into the confidence of your sacral chakra and your heart chakra. Do the things that you love, and more of these memories and these ideas will start to drift to you. You can just pick them up and take them and run. You don't have to force it. Interesting how the buoyant card is also having that with these candles on the water. They're also buoyant, right? They're just chill in the stream. You can pick it up easily. The more things are calm and you get out of your head, the more you can take these ideas and run and amplify them, okay? I do see with the Tower card, there has been some shocking, interesting, when I see the disruption card, I always think that that's the Tower card. So I do see that, you know, maybe some things around you have been putting you in this mental conflict. Maybe there's been pressure on trying to bring in more abundance quickly, but you need to be patient, which I know we all don't like that, but for this is your action to take the next 24 to 48 hours to move things forward, right? This is getting you unstuck. Let's get you unstuck right now to move things forward for your finances. I do see with the Mother of Wands card, this is all about protecting your ideas, right? This is the idea, the wand, and the snake is protecting it with the eggs and the nest. So nesting, but protecting your ideas. So don't spend time running around telling people your ideas. Start taking action, even if it's behind the scenes. I feel like there's a lot of behind the scene action going on for you right now. Pardon me. And I think that's very predominant. And I think that things are going to really start to unfold for you and be easier for you in this fresh stream of water, this pond, once you decide, hey, these aren't my thoughts anymore. Or you catch yourself, wait a minute, I'm starting to overthink and I'm starting to self-sabotage myself, okay? So I think this is a really good message for you, group 3. Let's see what else the Citrine message has for you with the Astro Dice. Okay, so we have the moon nodes. We have Taurus. And then we also have the 4th house. Okay, so we'll start with the house first. The 4th house is traditionally your home and your family and taking care of your inner self, which is great. And with Taurus combined with that, it's just saying, take some time to spend some luxury on yourself, build your home. What makes you feel good? Is it clean sheets at night? Is it fresh towels? Is it cleaning the house? Is it a nice meal with family and friends? Or even by yourself? Whatever gives you comfort is where you need to go. And with the South Node, this is telling me this is part of your destiny. It's okay to be a little bit of a hermit in this 4th house. This 4th house is traditionally all about being at home, your creature comforts, right? And Taurus is all about luxury and eating. I don't know if you know any Taurus, but man, they will always have good food at their house. I will always go to a Taurus's house, no matter what. And this is part of your destiny. So this is your message right here, right now, for what you need to know for your financial abundance in the next 24 to 48 hours. So please comment below, subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up. Would love to have you on this journey and more pick a card readings to come. Talk to you soon. Love and light. Bye.